Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Murray, no good. Now Simons. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Now here's Thibault. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Murray. The shot misses. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lillard with the ball. Outside Thibault. Out to Lillard. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Nails it from 3.
Moving off the ball. Lillard spotting up, knocking it down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Murray. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Lillard. Tries to spin move. Grant. Sabonis with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Herder with it. Picked up by Grant. Murray, no good. Portland leading.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Portland has possession after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Simons over Herder. Got a piece of it and stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Thibault on the wing. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Can't hit from the elbow. Inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Lillard finds Graham. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. For three, here's Lillard on target from range. Lillard's got 9 points.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A scorer with unlimited range.
And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Thibault. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Fox. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simons. Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Back to Simons. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside Barnes. Now here's Herter. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Shoots over Thibault. Barnes, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Fox. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Fox. Outside Herter. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Herter's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Simons passes to Lillard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Kings trailing. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Thibault with the board. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Grant. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. To the paint from inside. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Out to Fox. It's Herder on the wing. Back to Fox. Grant with a steal. Thibault passes to Grant. Thibault with it. Lillard outside.
Get there.
4 seconds left. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
With the score, your Kings 17, the Trailblazers 23.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Here's Sharp. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Outside Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Outside Johnson. Over Mitchell. That shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Outside Davis. Back to Monk. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Lyles. Outside for Davis. Monk for 3. And it's Little with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Sharp. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
Outside Davis. Back to Lyles. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Johnson. Here's Little. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out left to the wing. Monk with a steal. Pass to Lynn. Back to Monk. Here's Lynn. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Reddish against Davis. Reddish passes to Johnson. Right wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Davis. Pass to Lyles. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
A line change here for Portland. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
First team foul.
Minute 32 left in the third. Lillard passes to Thibault. Driving inside. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
2 on the clock. Goes back up. And Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Fox outside. Left side Barnes. Herter passes to Fox. Outside Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Murray's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Lillard outside. From downtown, he's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fox against Lillard. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Lillard. He's got 21. Nurkic with the ball. He's guarded by Sabonis. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front, up 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Portland. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fox against Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has gotten his first basket of the night. Fox against Lillard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Thibault with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Lillard. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Nurkic a screen on Herter. 5 on the clock. Simons finds Grant. Shot by Nurkic. No good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Thibault with a steal. Now Lillard. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Pass to Herder. There's the triple. Sacramento again missing. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Barnes against Grant. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fox against Lillard. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Now here's Fox. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the 3-point play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. The three. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray passes to Herder. And here's Fox. Back to Herder. Pass to Fox. Now here's Barnes. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Simons outside. Out to Lillard. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Now Simons. Oh, yes! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Herder, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Lillard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Fox outside. Outside Herder. Back to Fox. To the left side wing. Outside Herder. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
For the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And the Kings call time here. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Kevin Herder.
Simons with it. So a close game sees Portland taking the... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For the entire...
for tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Saric, and it's Giddey in a shooting guard. And Herter gets it to go.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Left side, Saric. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he slams it one-handed.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
So just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And it's Giddey in the corner. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Misses from close range. Quick start for the Kings in this one. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
So it's the Thunder now, after the Kings pick up 2. A drive by Barnes. And the layup falls.
Got to respect the take-charge attitude that Barnes is showing right now.
And here are the Thunder now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Basket counts.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Now, here's Fox. Offline with his 3. There's the drive. Giddey. Williams kicks to Saric. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Now, Giddey. Following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt, Giddey finds Dort. Back to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good recognition right there. He reacts quickly to what's happening out there.
Outside, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams attacking. Outside, Dort. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kings leading now by 3. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Fox. They can't stop the run with that one.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Dort against Barnes. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Dort. Goes up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And here's Barnes for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, is...
Fans, your Kings, you.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Saric, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Pass to Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Back to Barnes. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Herter on the wing. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trailing. Murray outside. Mr. Herter. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Barnes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Herter passes to Sabonis. Over in the corner, Barnes. The pass to Herter. Here's Fox with the drive. Great positioning on the putback.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Passes it to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Here's Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. Murray a screen on Saric. A pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis finds Barnes. Tries again. And stolen by Giddey. And now a fast break for the Thunder. There's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Outside, Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Saric has got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Herter. Outside for Murray. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Barnes outside. Shoots over Dort. Sacramento again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
18. The Thunder, 24. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Davis, and it's Len in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Now here's Davis. Back to Monk. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Thunder leading by 4. Man passes to Pokusevski. He dishes it to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
90 seconds now into the second half. And now here comes Williams leading the break. The shake. And the layup is good. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now. And if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams in the post. Guarded by Len. They get it back.
That's an easy board for Poku and an easy putback.
The Kings trail by 8. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mitchell finds Monk. Fires the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Well, Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pokusevski, it's good. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Pokusevski after the Kings pick up 2. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. 2 points. That one goes. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 10. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Bucket is good. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Mann. A three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Lyles inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lyles got his first points of the game.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Joe. Monk defending. Clock at 6. Williams inside. Lyles there. A shot by Williams, no good. Monk with the ball. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a flatter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Dort misses. The Kings trail by 6. And here's Herter. Barnes kicks to Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Saric. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Fox. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Launches a three. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 6. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Fox passes to Murray. The kick out to Fox. It's good from long range.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. A quick release off the catch and shoot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside, Fox. Passes it to Herter. This one for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Fox. Here's Murray. Second chance effort. Sabonis, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Murray. Williams against Barnes. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Down low, there's Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes, right side. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes. And for good reason.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Williams kicks to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The turnaround. And that one goes long.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Here's Fox. Yes! And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under
The
review.
wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Giddey. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run, shoots over Herter. Oh, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. Lillard with the bucket.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Now here's Thibault. Clock at 6. Pass to Graham. The drive by Simons.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And that one falls for Simons.
At the line for Portland.
And so Simons nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Pass to Saric. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. To the middle. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Simons. Driving in. Grant outside. Back to Nurkic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
B.A., think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Thibault with a steal. And stolen by Williams. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Simon's shot is good.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside for Grant. Three-pointer. And again, it's Portland with for the three.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. With 4 on the clock. And Simons with the lay-in. Simons has got 8.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers out in front, up 19. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Lugens Dort out there with Dario Saric. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Clock at 4. And there's a 3-second violation. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Nurkic finds Simons. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet, sends it back.
Here's Saric. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Simons outside. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the paint. Here's Saric. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Now Simons. He takes it in. Outside for Grant. 4-3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Grant has going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
There's a screen by Nurkic. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Simons outside. Driving to the basket. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The shot no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann. No good on the buzzer beater. And
Your score, your Trailblazers, 43. The Thunder, 21.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Sharp in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Williams with it. Picked up by Reddish. From behind the arc. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Johnson. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. About a minute played here in the second half. On the wing man. The crossover over Johnson. Pass to Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Johnson. Spins. Here's Sharp. Here's Eubanks. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Pokashevsky. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Blazers ball.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Johnson. Reddish on the wing. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the paint. Here's Pokashevsky. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokashevsky in prime position.
And there's the screen. Pass to Eubanks. Reddish on the wing. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Little. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Williams on the wing. It's tipped. They recover it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
The free throw drops for Williams. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mann to the middle. Here's Pokashevsky, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pokashevsky's got his second basket.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Portland has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Simons up top. Shot to end the cold streak, and that one is hammered home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Lillard passes to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic against Saric. Back to Thibault. Lillard outside. Inside. Second chance effort. Grant's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Lillard up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Williams in at the 4. Counted from distance.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Lillard on the take. And the bucket count. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Defensive foul, Jalen Williams. First personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
shooting one.
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The baseline J is on the way. Jump shot is good that time. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lillard left side. Up top, Thibault. Simons right side. With the floater. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Count it.
Tough to get up in Nurkic's face. At 7 feet, he's a towering presence.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Fires it. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Lillard outside. Outside Thibault. Outside for Grant.
2 minutes.
For 3, here's Lillard.
2 minutes.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, Grant really getting comfortable out there. Doesn't matter the situation right now.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And Lillard gets it to go.
One touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Dort, the pass to Saric. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now. Giddy against Simons. Out to the right wing. Grant, the pass to Simons. Out to Lillard. Grant with a screen on Williams. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williams' shot is good.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, don't turn it over.
Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Saric. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander for three. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Now Lillard. Outside Thibault. So it's Portland picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for them. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. For the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Fox passes to Murray. And Grant sends it back. Inside. Back to Lillard. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here is Murray. Barnes dishes to Murray. Back to Barnes. Herter on the wing. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Great many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA-ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Now here's Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Hangs. And he sinks the layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And so here's Sacramento. The Blazers getting the bucket. Herter kicks to Murray. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lillard against Fox. Passes it to Simons. 6 to shoot. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Now here's Lillard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Murray, good. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Lillard. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Nurkic. Rebound by Murray.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Fox looking it over. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Simons. Thibault with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The Kings leading. Fox with it. And the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. To the paint. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Deep two from Thibault. No good from the wing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
A good close contest so far as we finish.
Big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And stolen by Thibault. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Simons, and he goes in for the dunk.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Fires the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Herter on the wing. Back to Murray. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland leading. Lillard up top. Kicks it to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Feeds it to Lillard. Thibault for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Thibault's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fox kicks to Herter. Barnes passes to Herter. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
Physical D right there. but Herder's mentally tough, never lost focus.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, here's Thibault. He's got 7. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now here's Lillard. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Fox kicks to Murray. Back to Fox. 29 seconds left in the first half. There's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Lillard looking around. Fires it up. Portland no good that time either. Murray dishes to Fox. Back to Murray. And a close game so far for the first two.
Your score, your Trailblazers, 20, the Kings, 17. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabbawockeez.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, and Fernie Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Kings, at the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Lyles out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Len in at the center position. Now, here's Lyles. Lays it up and banks it in. Lyles got his first bucket in this one. The Trailblazers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Johnson. Over in the corner, Reddish. Just a little. It's stolen by Lyles.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Takes it inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Monk after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And he gets it back. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Kings have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now Little, right wing. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Johnson outside. He kicks it to Reddish. He takes it in. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Kings trail by 3. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The shot by Monk is no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Sharp. To the wing right side. Little kicks to Johnson. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Passes it to Monk. A fadeaway. Portland grabs the miss. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Johnson surveying the floor. From past the arc. Shot clock at 5. Here's Little. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by the Kings. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Len. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard against Fox. And Lillard kicks to Simons. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shoots the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fox from outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
How about the hustle and defense from Dame?
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers leading by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Murray. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 5. And Grant sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Sabonis finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
During that breakout fourth season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Now here's Lillard. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes kicks to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. And stolen by Thibault. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And here is Simon. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 8. Fox with it. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
And Lillard kicks to Grant.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Thibault on the wing. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes outside. Sabonis finds Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by Fox. Lillard outside. That's the 3 fly. And another 3 for Portland.
Flashing that limitless range once again. Lillard is a phenomenal shooter.
On deep. A rebound by Simons.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now, here's Thibault. Dishes it to Grant. Over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Kings ball.
Here's Fox. To the inside. Nurkic with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Simons. Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. You just love how relaxed.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And there it is for him.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
To the wing, right side. Murray finds Fox. Outside Barnes. And we're about a minute into the first. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Fox, the pass to Herter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric. Free throw's good for Fox.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Dort for 3. Oklahoma City gets it back, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Second chance shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. No good with the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Saric. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits a 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Now Murray. Back to Fox. Outside Murray. Herter against Giddey. Herter passes to Murray. Yep, that one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. From deep, Giddey. Sacramento grabs the miss. In transition. Herter with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Up top, Barnes. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Giddey, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Fox up top. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes, and that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Down low. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Fox for 3.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Up top, Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Herder. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Dort outside. Pass to Saric. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with it. It's stolen by Saric. Williams passes to Saric. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And stolen by Williams. Dort, the pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the
2
wing.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. There's the three. Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
In 2021, Harrison Barnes, HB, twice closed out games with a fadeaway three. Not a bad signature shot.
Sharit's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Fox. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. And now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Williams a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And here's Saric. Soft touch off the glass. Saric has got 7.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside Herter. Fox with the ball. He's got 9. It's Barnes on the wing. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Herter against Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2 points. Allie, as always, thank you. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Lim. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. The Kings trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Ball stolen. Here's Joe, checked by Davis, and now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing man, he's covered by Fox. Here's Williams. Puts up a 3. Robinson Earl, no good. The Kings shooting around 53%, a nice number. To the right side. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Fox left side. The 3 is up. Murray passes to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Domantas Sabonis, we felt that dunk over here, big fella.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Saric. Lets it fly. From deep, Giddey. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Murray passes to Fox. Back to Murray. And it's Murray. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a great...
The previous play is under
At
review.
least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Joe. Back to man. Here's Williams. He's guarded by Sabonis. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the basket by Monk.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's man. Monk covers. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Robinson Earl. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Monk for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Now the Kings in transition. The 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's man. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Robinson Earl. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Murray passes to Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Herter. It's Barnes on the wing. He's got 9. Turnaround Jay. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Joe. And the 3-pointer goes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Herter. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Joe. And a nice finish on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City, and we'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timeout call, Sacramento.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thank you, Ali. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Murray finds Herter. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given a chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Fox is checked in for Monk.
King substitution.
Fox outside. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Barnes with it, and it's Dort picking him up to the middle. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Murray. Here's Herter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. And here's Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Saric. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Fox. Offensive rebound.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Fox left side. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Herder. Fox right side. Here's Murray. Sabonis. Count it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Can't get it to drop.
That'll be 8 seconds. Thunderball.
So the Kings win it. Just a gutsy performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Saric. Williams, and Williams is right there.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And even though Dame is a high usage guy, he does have that efficiency right there, taking what the D gave him.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, you know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Here's Lillard following the score by Oklahoma City. Driving inside, and it's Thibault in the corner. Clock at 6. Grant kicks to Simons. Off target from three-point range. Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons kicks to Lillard. Back to Simons. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Lillard. Good on the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. His three-pointers off the mark. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort passes to Giddey. Driving in. Right side, Williams. At the elbow, it's Saric. And stolen by Thybulle. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Simons missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Thunder lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Charge is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He started closer, and yes, it's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Lillard looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, so do the quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Charge. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And that one's good, Lillard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers, and they're capitalizing.
Thibault can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Heads up ball there from Dort.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. Feeds to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Grant goes in.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The pass to Thibault. To the middle. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Saric kicks to Williams. Puts up a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. He feeds it to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Simons. The Trailblazers rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Giddey finds Dort. Off target at the rim. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very...
18, Trailblazers, 23.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone, even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense. It used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Sharp. Cameron Reddish is out there with Little. Then it's Johnson, and it's Eubanks in at the center. Here's Mann. Pass to Joe. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 5.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Tries the spin move. Sharp drops in the layup for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Crosses over, out to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. The good-looking shot from the wing. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Sharp. Launches it. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Under trailing by 5. Here's Joe. Scores off the crossover. Joe's got his first basket.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
High post Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Reddish. And there's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. Pakusevsky, the pass to Williams. Here's Mann. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Spins. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Ball stolen. Passes it to Pakusevsky. Pass to Joe. for the tie. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Little dishes to Reddish. Johnson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Man passes to Pokusevski. Can't connect from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Joe. To the wing on the left. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here he goes. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Man. The offensive rebound. Will it go? And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Portland. Their lead at 11 points to end the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Williams, and it's Man in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Fires from the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Thunder trailing by 11. Takes a 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Lillard going inside.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
The Thunder shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Man. The three-pointer off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Nobody near Lillard. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love Dame's attitude. If the D is going to back up like that, that shot's no problem.
Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland leading by 16. Grant outside. And Simons has it in the corner. Thibault kicks to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. It's Simons, top of the key for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Man can't hit.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And stolen by Lillard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Man. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Fades. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Williams. Simons on the wing. And the pass to Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. The Thunder shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Williams for 3. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Joe. Pass to man. From downtown. Pass to Joe. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, Kulusevski grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
To the best kid in the hall.
Carolina.